Okay, hello, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first video ever. So sorry if I get hiccups or something like that. But in today's video, we will be doing what if Norway made their own Nordic empire or just empire. So if you didn't know, Norway is a small country in the Nordic. And we're going to be coloring them red just to symbolize that they're the attacker. So first up, I think they would go after Iceland because Iceland is a kind of weak country, and they also doesn't really have a military. So when Norwegian troops pull up, they will have no shot going straight up, capturing the capital. And now we can look at a peace treaty. Okay, so looking at the peace treaty, we see that Iceland gets fully annexed by Norway. Okay, so the next country they will be attacking is Denmark. Denmark, as well as Iceland, also has a pretty small military and nothing compared to Norway. Something to note in this video, Norway will be buffed, and so that when they capture the country, they'll automatically get all the resources and stuff like that so that they can attack another country. Going up here, they will start attacking from the north, going down, and eventually going onto these islands before capturing the capital. So looking at a peace treaty, we also see full annexations because really these countries haven't really given anything to Norway. But we're going to see that Greenland is going to get independence from Denmark. And now I actually think that, and now we're going to see that Norway is going to go after the Netherlands. Norwegian troops come right in, capture Amsterdam, and it is over for Netherlands. Looking at peace treaty, Norway will take basically a little bit over half of the country, but letting the rest of the country be intact. And now we're going to see something. We're going to have an anti-Norway alliance forming. They are going to be in dark blue, which is going to be UK, France, Germany, and Sweden. That's all of the countries that will be joining. I'm just going to make sure that everything is intact. Oh yeah, also the rest of the Netherlands is also going to be joining. So now that Norway has like an anti-Norway, they're going to do the most logical thing. And of course, I was talking about attacking Greenland. So Greenland is going to be absolutely squashed. They have zero chance against Norway's mighty Nordic empire. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have to give some Nordic genes or something like that. Vikings. It's just going to roll over. Remember, Greenland has a lot of resources, but zero people living in it. It's a really small country. Or not small, but really small in population. And Norway has a nice little empire right here. But they're going to missing one country, which is the Belgium. Going to be attacking Belgium next because Belgium has some resources, and if they want to invade the blue team in future, they can, because then we will have a pretty good offensive. But they will go in, capture Belgium's capital, and they will be squashed. Looking at piece 3D, we see that it get fully annexed, and they're also going to just go into. Okay, so now we have a pretty good Nordic Empire, and now they're going to chillax a little bit. They're going to gear up, and remember, Norway is buffed in this scenario, so that everything that's destroyed. And now they're going to do something risky. They're going to declare war in Sweden. Then, of course, the rest of the countries. Norwegian troops will storm into Sweden, capturing key city Malmö, and before then going up and taking the bottom half of Sweden. We're also going to see them going down here from the north. And that's it. In the rest of Netherlands, going to get absolutely squashed before making an offensive into Germany, launching attack from Denmark and just going through. But that isn't the entire story. UK will start and attacking Iceland before capturing it fully, and they will also move on to Greenland, showing really no push, except when they come up to the resources, they just can't go through. And Norwegian troops start to go down. Also, it's going to start landing in Iceland. And if we look here, we're going to see that Sweden is going to get bullied by Norway. In a real scenario, I think Sweden would actually beat Norway, but this is not a real scenario, this is a fictional scenario. So, look at this, and Sweden is almost captured before we see what I would call a tiebreaker. Finland joins the war on the side of Sweden and the rest of the allies. With this, they will immediately go in, liberate some of Sweden. Norway was not seeing this, so when they also get pushed into, and Norway has 0 defenses right here, so they also go up, take it Svalbard, and maybe Norway's going to lose after all. But then Norway captures Stockholm, and it's like the rest of Sweden just collapses. So Norway could now just up to Finland and start going down before entering Finland. And yeah, before entering Finland. But in Germany, we're going to see a push from the Germans and the France going in here and basically going all out, starting to liberate pieces of Netherlands. But Norway is going to go back and is now going to enter France. Now they're going to try and enter UK, but if you know Germany from World War II, it will be really hard, and it will actually manage to land here, but nothing else will be made. Because UK is busy up here capturing some of Norway's territory, and with great success. They're basically taking all of Greenland before Greenland falls under the control. And now Norway is going to want to get some allies. And what better? And so they're going to search before they find Spain. Spain wants to join, and Ireland, and also Italy will join. So with this, we see immediately troops flooding in. Into France. And also here we're going to see troops flooding in. Also are going to flood into Northern Ireland before moving on into the UK. This completely catches the UK off guard, and they manage to capture Scotland. Norway will continue to push on further into France and also start to recapture some of the parts of Germany. They will now actually start and trying to meet up, and they managed to meet up with the rest of Spain and Italy. And they're just going to be fighting until something happens, a deal breaker. Norway finally managed to push through and is now going rapidly pacing. Also Northern Ireland will go rapidly pacing through the country with also help from Spain. Spain will land, taking over Cornwall and going up, meeting with Ireland, and then Norway will start to liberate Iceland before going over to Greenland and capturing some of the key places of the minerals. And now Norway is finally going to manage to go into Finland and are going to use some of Sweden's places and go into here. And also manages to barely capture Helsinki before they spiral up, meet with the others, and then we're going to see Finland completely collapse. So now we have looking like the blue team is going to lose, and matter of fact, they probably are, but because now France is absolutely getting decimated by both of the countries, and eventually Paris is taken and the rest of the country is destroyed. Now UK is just going to surrender, and also we're going to see that all of the UK troops are going to leave, and also Germany will surrender. So if we look at the peace treaty, so looking at these peace treaties, if you are confused, Norway basically gets this and this. And Norway also gets this. So it is looking good for Norway and not so good for the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, or Sweden and Finland. Also, Norway is also going to get this part like basically just Scotland, and Ireland is going to get these parts, so that's Ireland. And then we have down here, we're going to see that Spain is going to get a lot of France, and Italy is also going to get a lot of France. And that's really just the video I got for you guys today. I think this was really fun and challenging for me. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.